this week. I see I've got a few people on already. As you hop on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm gonna make sure my comments are pulled up here. All right, so I have a mega haul this week. I took last week off, a little burnout, right? Everybody needs to do it, but I made up for it this week, so don't you worry. I just listed, I think over 150 items this week on my site. Everything is already uploaded, upcycledbybrie.com in the Shop the Haul collection. I've dropped that down in the description box and it's in the live chat. If y'all need help with any links as we go, let me know. I can help you find them. But if you see something you love, you better run over now. Go ahead and grab it, put it in your cart, check out, and then come back and hang out because people are already shopping. Sue's here, and Kim, Teresa, Emily, all my friends are here, Alyssa and Dee Dee, and I think Dee Dee's probably over shopping. I saw an order come in, so. All right, good morning. I am seeing here on my screen that I'm looking kind of like small. I'm gonna hop out and hop back in. Okay, no, it was just my screen being weird. Eyebrows on fleek today. Thanks, Alyssa. I put a little makeup on. Woo. Okay, so we went, I did a little thrifting at the Giving Tree. I needed boxes, and then Alyssa came and we went shopping. We hit up 2 garage sales. They were meh. So then we went thrifting and antique shopping. I'm gonna hop right into this because we've got so much. So ton of wood candlesticks I found this week, which is great. They are ready to go. I don't even need to do anything to them. This one came from the Giving Tree and it was $3.50. I have it listed up at $17.95. Beautiful just as is, but this one would also be perfect to add a wood round to the top. You could even give it a bigger, more substantial base. This guy is tall, hand turned, already stained a beautiful color. All right. I found these 2. They were actually not priced. They ended up charging me $2 for them, which I think is a good deal. I have been picking up more silver because y'all have been buying it and loving it. So silver and wood, y'all know I cannot pass up metal and wood combos. I have them listed up $14.95 for the pair. They've got nice little taper inserts there. Beautiful pair of candlesticks. Good morning, Jackie. So we braved the Goodwill. Now our Goodwill here in Topeka is usually pretty overpriced. I think that's kind of just the Goodwill ways these days. But it was half off of a pink tag, and I found these bowls. They're yellow tag, but they were only 99 cents each, which is a great price for the Goodwill. I passed on the big one. The salad sets never sell for me, but I sell these bowls individually and they fly off my website. So they're $8.95 each. This is a great size for just like a little trinket dish, for keys or anything. And they would make really beautiful little containers for succulents, potted plants, if you want to set them in there. Possibilities are endless. But at 99 cents, I couldn't pass those up, especially that really fun, unique shape on them. Hey, Melissa's on. Good morning. What is everybody up to this weekend? I missed y'all so much last week. It was weird. It was so weird. All right, we stopped by 2 antique stores. One of them was the Owl's Nest, where I used to have my booth, and I found a lot there actually at great resale prices. You know, sometimes antique malls can be a little pricey. I found 2 mandolins. This one is $14.95. Unfortunately, they pull the tags off of everything there when you check out, but I had a total and then a number of items. I averaged everything out and I paid an average of $4 each for things. But I think technically these were only a couple bucks each. $14.95 and $10.95. These make gorgeous kitchen decor. Ooh, Dee Dee's back. Dee Dee, I saw you went shopping. Love this haul. I know. I think this is one of my most favorite hauls in a very long time. I am really digging the dark wood tones with the pops of the turquoise. It just gives me like total cozy vibes. Cozy summer vibes. Good morning. I look cute. Oh, thanks. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are sweet. Okay. 2 mortar and pestles. 2 pestles. I always have to say both the words before I can remember which one's which. And these are the cone-shaped pestles. They fit inside of those cone-shaped food mills. I think people used to make like applesauce and stuff with them, and they fit perfectly. But I like these for decor just as is. These have a gorgeous patina on them. You could tell they've been used over the years. Great addition to your kitchen vignettes. We have $16.95 each on these. One is a little bigger, a little wider, both gorgeous. Yeah, we've officially switched over from a black legging season to black biker short season. Here in Kansas, it's nice and hot. It's been like 85 and sunny. I'm loving it. Oh, amazing. Teresa just gave away 10 truckloads of stuff for people to resell. Cleaning out the farmhouse. I get that. Sometimes you just have to purge, girl. $2 on this basket. This was a Goodwill find. It was a pink sticker, and I am loving the shape. Anytime I find a wall basket, I pick them up. This one has a little bit of damage, right? The color's a little faded on it, but I think that adds to it. This is going to make a really pretty, like, shabby farmhouse wall basket. And then, you know, if you wanted to paint it up, give it a fresh look, you could, but I liked the off-white on it. $2 I paid. It's up at $11.95 since it's not perfect. And then y'all just add a little floral or whatever you'd like inside there. I'm going to be going through things here pretty fast, like I said, but if there's something you need a link for, let me know. Oh, that yellow chair, somebody just commented, isn't it gorgeous? I bought it to chop it up for the spindles, and I couldn't do it. I was like, let me just list it. Let's see what happens. I think I might put it on my porch and, you know, use it for a little bit and enjoy it. So gorgeous. Okay, I found 2 teal Atlas jars. These are Easy Seal Atlas jars. They're $16.95 each. One is a number 1, one is a number 2. And I started putting the numbers on the bottom in the listing on these jars because I know some people collect certain numbers. So, kind of fun. And these green jars have been flying off my site as well. A little more green glass here. This one is more modern. It was full of corks. I took the corks out, but it has that cute little frog top on it. This would be so pretty with like a little arrangement of peonies or roses fresh out of the garden this summer. $12.95 since it's a little more modern on the jar. If that yellow chair doesn't sell after a while and I start to run out of room, I'll probably cut it up and part it out. So y'all just be on the lookout. Dee Dee grabbed, I think, all of my spools. There might be a couple left. I was live at the Giving Tree and I picked up a couple. I think I grabbed like the white one and this pretty sage green one. And then the people on my live were like, go back and get those. We love them. So y'all tell me, what do you do with these? How do you decorate with these spools? I will start picking them up when I see them because I see them at a few of our thrift stores. And when I went back to get these, I found this one, which was really hard to sell, but that green is just a little dark and foresty for my decor. I'm a little more like olive green, but I just loved the stamping on that one. I sell the thread spools $3.95, and then that bigger one with the metal was $6.95, but Dee Dee snagged them. Ooh, Christine, that's a challenge. She said the patina on this ice cream bucket is gorgeous, and could you show us how to replicate it? Yes, I can. I could do that. Before I ship it out, because I know somebody's going to snag this up if it hasn't sold already. Before I ship it out, I'll take some pictures and we can do that. I've got a beautiful rust paint by Modern Masters that I love, and we could figure that out. Okay, these block salvage candlesticks were really cute. Somebody handmade them back in the day, just a little piece of block wood, but the candle cups are screwed in nicely. Love the color of the wood. $16.95 for the set of 2. Love anything handmade. Found a bunch of copper this week. This one's really cute. It says welcome and it has the ABCs all around it. This would be super adorable in a teacher's house. It's got the cute little brass hanger on it and it's in really good shape. I didn't put a piece of tape on it. I probably listed this for $12.95, I imagine. We love to ply the spools with yarn. All right, y'all want to challenge me to recreate this patina? I will hold this up in just a second after I've got this breakable stuff out of my way. It's heavy. It's still got the guts in it. Snagged up a ton of wooden spoons. I decided to lot these together with some mallets. $15.95 on this set. And you've got those two mallets. I really like the circles on the end of this one, and then this one's got some cracks in it. So if you're needing to add a few to your collection, these would add some really great textures. And then I found this vintage one, tenderizer, mixed wood and metal. This one I think was around $2, and I have it up at $10.95. Baskets. I got a lot of baskets this week, but they were great prices. The God Storehouse has amazing basket prices. This was $3. It's up at $26.95. It's marked $19.99 on the bottom. I just saw that. Which I'm not sure. Oh, maybe that was the year. Or maybe that was the price. I don't know. Whatevs. Yeah, it's neither here nor there. But I thought this would be so cute on a round coffee table. You could put a couple books in there. Okay, maybe not a candle. It'd probably catch on fire, but like a plant. And that would make a really cute centerpiece. I've never seen one like this with the flat basket bottom and the handle. Or if you have a garden, this would make it a nice little gathering for flowers or something. Tomatoes might roll off of that, but y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, right? A ton of little planter baskets. When I find them in a good size and I feel like a pot would fit in them, I pick them up. I really like to take the look of my store-bought plants up by just simply setting them in a basket. And then if you need to take them out to water them, it's really easy to get them out. Or sometimes I just water them in the basket. Over time, that obviously breaks your basket down, but I can be lazy sometimes. This one was $1.99. I have it up at $14.95. Perfect little shape there for a terracotta pot. This one was $1. Love the color on this one. And this one is also, this one's $9.95. This one's $14.95. Is that what I said? I can't read my own writing. I used a pencil this week. The ice cream maker sold. I'm not sure, Alyssa. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Looks like it. Ice cream maker is sold. Thank you, Miss Emily. So I purchased this at the antique mall, Ferris Wheel Antiques. We stopped by there after Charlie's. We don't go there. I guess it was Alyssa's first time. But I bought all these bottles, and he kind of charged me up a little bit on the bottles. Then I saw this, and I was like, how much is this guy? He was like, $30. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you, Emily. $30 for this. Now, I have sold one. I had one like this before. It was a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller. I kept it actually on top of this Hoosier for the longest time. And when I switched from teal to olive, I sold it. My friend Renee bought it. She lives down in Florida. It was a little bit smaller. It sold for $99. So this one I listed up at $129 was my point. That's what I was getting at. And it sold at $129. Bought it for $30. It also has the like the actual ice cream maker part in there, Emily. So if you wanted to take that out and use it in a different kind of display, that would be fun. I'm gonna try to hold it up here so y'all can see the patina. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Before I send it out to Emily, I will take some pictures and we will replicate that. We can totally do it. A little ombre paint, a little rust paint, some white wax. Okay. Yay. So, paid up on that one a little bit, but it paid off. Sometimes you gotta spend to make. Alrighty, 2 of these trays this week. Now these are more like little knick-knack shelves, not printer trays. They don't have the handles or anything, but they're both in really good shape. This one will hang with the hangers it has attached. $6 I paid at Goodwill, which was I thought was a good Goodwill price. $39.95 on this one. It's massive. And then I found a smaller one for $3, and it is up at $19.95. Goodwill and Giving Tree, and these would look great together for all of those tiny little critters y'all buy from me. I did put up a actual printer tray this week as well. Alyssa brought that to me, and I believe it's up at $69.95. It's huge. So if you want a real printer tray, scroll back like 5 pages. All right, we got some bobbins. These were $3 or $4 each at Owl's Nest out of a really cute booth. I've got 2 I've listed up as warm wood. They're $10.95 each. And this one is a red tinted bobbin. It is also $10.95. And again, the texture these add into your vignettes, gorgeous. Another little wood bowl. This was just a random find. Only paid 50 cents for this at God's Storehouse. I think it is one of the only thrift stores, like the only thrift store in town that you can find prices for under $1, which I love. This one is also $8.95 and it is gorgeous. The wood is in great condition. I love that thick edge on it. More copper. I found a copper rooster. Paid a couple bucks for him at the antique mall, and he is $16.95, and I've sold several of these. Oh, so okay, the find of the week was the ice cream maker. I will be on the hunt for more of those for you guys. It is pretty. When I very first started redecorating and really getting into painting, I painted a buffet like that. I wasn't very good yet. I'll share pictures later on my Facebook, so if y'all follow me over there, check the stories. I'll show y'all what I did, and then we're gonna take that up like 5 notches now that I've got a few years of painting under my belt. Okay, now I'm getting excited. Found several oil cans. These came from Ferris Wheel Antiques as well. He only charged me $3 for these, and I know these fly off the shelf, so paid up for the bottles, and it paid off with the other things I bought. These are up, I do believe, at $12.95 each. Got a really pretty dark one here, and then a couple of rusty, crusty ones. And I did clean these off. I spray a little Dawn Power Wash on them. They're empty. Spray a little Dawn Power Wash on them and hit them with hot water. And that way I don't lose the good patina, but it gets all the ickies off of them. Excuse me, my allergies are wicked this week. Alrighty. I found this gorgeous glass cloche. It was on top of a piece of wood that was way too big. I saved the wood. We're going to do that on a different project. And I went ahead and just grabbed this piece of wood out of my stash. Now that wood is distressed and it has a hole in the middle of it. So if y'all want to use this wood, great. You could turn it over even. Or if you wanted to add a little stand under it, this would be a good contender for a DIY. But I figured I would throw this in with the glass cloche. So pretty. Love the tall shape on this one. It adds a lot of potential for things you can put underneath it. And without it having any like bubbling or anything in it, you can really see your display. $26.95 on this guy. I'm going to set it out of the way so I don't break it. Another cloche. This one I do believe was originally a votive holder. It's a beautiful green glass, and it does have a little bit of texture and bubbling inside of it. But I take these, I flip them over, add a piece of wood, and it is now a display cloche, and I just love that green color on it. This is $18.95, and I paid $3 for it. I'm not going to add a piece of wood to this one. I think it's pretty substantial just the way it is. It's got such a wide base, so if y'all wanted to add it, put it on a little stand or something, great, but I think this one stands on its own well enough. Got some critters. Look at these ducks. Aren't they cute? A little row of ducks. Y'all know I love my ducks. I paid $10 for these ducks. and these ducks. They were a set of 3, which I don't think obviously they were originally a set, but I went ahead and split them up. $10.95 on the little row of ducks. Geese, ducks. I don't know which ones they are technically. I think these are ducks. Geese? I don't know. And $29.95 for this set of 2. I love this set because they are like a medium size. Usually when I find these, they're either tiny or they are huge, which is fine, but great medium sized pair. And they've got the fancy little eyelash, like eye lines on them that I love. You can't find the printer tray online. All right, give me 1 second, Karen, here, and I will drop the link for you. Thanks for telling me. It's back a few pages now. There it is. All right, now I'm gonna drop the link for you, and if you want it, you better run and get it because I feel like a few people are gonna click. Gorgeous vintage printer tray. There is the link. Oh, Teresa said that would be pretty on a piece of marble. You are not wrong. I wonder if I have any marble out in my garage. I know I turned a bunch down recently. Darn it. Pretty yellow bundt pan. I found some cute like MCM colors. These sold as well already. The spools. I'm not sure about the bundt pan. It is $10.95 and I paid $1 for it. I found a cute little booth at Owl's Nest here in Topeka that had a ton of items for $1, which is pretty rare for an antique mall as well. I have bought and sold one of these before. It is a little honey crock, and I love the warm, like orangey brown on this one. Great for like a summer color, but also transitions really well into fall. And it says honey on it. Did I say that? $10.95 and I paid $2. I was considering having a coffee before I went live, but Elena and I are gonna go and hit the trails after this. So I wanna have some caffeine before that, so I refrained. I'm a little sleepy this morning. I didn't sleep very good. That's okay though. This is kind of a different find. It doesn't really match the vibe of everything else, but it was unique and I wanted to pick it up. It's a little brass bath hook. A little, I don't know if it's a man or a lady there in the bath with their leg up. It's got some great patina on it. I thought it was just different enough that somebody would need it and love it. It's $10.95. It came from the antique mall. Don't remember exactly how much I paid. Ooh, this. How pretty is this? I'm not going to turn it on because it played and played and played and played. And it doesn't say what song is on it, but let me do some research after I'm live and I'll see if I can figure it out. Now, it was made in Taiwan, but it says on the bottom that it was refinished and lacquered by Coppercraft, which is a place here in Topeka. So that was really cool. And I've never found a little music box with the swans. And then I also found and bought this from my friend Lori. She's got a booth there at the Owl's Nest. A little silver swan ring holder, and it's got a nice little trinket tray attached to it for like earrings or something. That would be great. And you slide your rings onto its neck. So cute. $12.95 on this one. Now y'all let me know, are we over the swans yet, or do we keep buying the swans? My swan planters have slowed down just a little bit, but I had several of them up. I found this one. It was only $2.50 at God's Storehouse. It's a read description. If you ever see a listing that says read description by it, make sure you scroll down and check what I'm going to be doing. This one's going to get a paint job. We're going to cover up the awful glitter paint job and make it look much more modern. Probably a little like French country. Maybe we'll go apothecary or like French millinery. Make it real pretty. Get the gunk off of it. I don't even know what that was. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. I didn't bring in enough boxes for this massive haul. Hey, Miss Jane. She says she's late. Don't worry, Jane. I have got a ton of junk today. I think like over 150 things. Vintage ice cream scoop. This would be cute in a vignette next to that ice cream maker. And that wood handle is to die for. Perfectly weathered, worn wood. Mix it with the vintage metal, $9.95. I've sold lots of those already. I found 3 honey dippers this week. These are $6.95 each, and this one is $4.95. Oh, Jackie said she's been obsessed with Apothecary. Girl, I was obsessed with Apothecary, and I mean, I still love it. It's still one of my top 5 DIY colors that I love, my favorites. But I was obsessed with Apothecary. Everything got Apothecary paint jobs. I've moved on to like aviary. My husband and I made a table out of a printer tray. We used vintage spindles for the legs. I cut pieces out of the vintage paper and dried lavender for the openings, and we put glass on top. Gorgeous. I need that, but I can't find it. Emily, what do you need, honey? I will drop a link for you. Sorry, I'm going so fast the comments won't keep up. Emily, let me know what you want. I'll drop a link. This bowl is heavy and gorgeous. The shape of it, and then it dips down. It's got the little extra height there at the bottom. I paid up. I paid $5 for this at God's Storehouse. I have it listed at $22.95. It's got the felted bottom, but somebody needed this in their life. Okay, the scoop. Okay, got you, girly. I said you needed it, and I didn't remember what I was talking about. It's still available. And there is the link. Okay. Alyssa, would you try to drop a link? I'll have to make you a moderator. Remind me later. I wonder if I can. I'll have to make you a moderator. We'll talk about it later. This is a brass oil lamp. I'm going to get into the oil lamps now. This one's pretty tall. I only paid $4 for it at God's Storehouse, and it still has the glass, but the rusty, I'm afraid I'm going to dump it now. The rusty brass patina really got me. Yes, 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 yes. This one, oh, okay, let's see. That's the brass oil lamp. This is copper oil lamp E. It's tiny. And actually, I think it's brass and copper. And it's got kind of an ambery glass piece in it. Love that. These are $11.95 each. These always sell out when I find them. Alyssa found half of these in a bucket, and I found a couple of them on the shelf. This one was $2. It's $11.95 as well. Clear glass and all copper. This is D. Here's a couple, I call these salvage pieces. I really like to put Christmas trees or sprigs of floral in them. This one is C, it's about 5 inches tall, and it does the little tilty thing, which could make a fun display as well. And then this one's a little shinier. It is B. These were $2.50 each. They're all $11.95. So scored on the oil lamps this week, that's for sure. More wood candlesticks. This one is $11.95 and $9.95. These were all a couple dollars a piece at God's Storehouse, and they're gorgeous. Little hand-turned pieces. Don't need anything done to them. This one's more modern, and it's got the metal on top, which could easily be removed if you wanted to put a more substantial wood round on it. And honestly, I think all of these look really cute together. Even the different wood tones, the different shapes, that could make a really fun display. So if you're wanting to build a collection and you're not wanting to shop around, you could go up in the search bar on my website and just type in like candlestick. All of the options will come up, or type in oil lamp, and everything I have available for oil lamps will pop up. So you could create your own collection off my site. All right. I'm wondering if I'm going to regret this purchase. It's big, right? It's going to be kind of a pain in the tush to ship. I really love it because of all the holes in it. I think it would make a really fun display, but obviously the holes are on the bottom. I was thinking though, maybe if you took it and added a base to it or something. I don't know. How would you DIY this thing? It's a laundry plunger, a copper laundry plunger. It would be really pretty just hung up or set in the corner as a display too if you have a massive laundry room and have room to decorate it. $49.95 on this. I looked them up. They're kind of pricey online. And I paid $10 on this. It was half price at one of the antique stores. Did I show the green glass cloche yet? Yes, I did, Miss Jane, but for you, I will show it again. Isn't it? It's big. It's like almost as big as my head. The copper plunger, I know. When I saw it, I was like, I think that's a toilet plunger? No, I had to Google it. Laundry plunger, makes sense. And the holes in it, like let the water come in and out. Okay, what else? Oh, we still have so much. Okay, let's get through a few things here. How long have I been on? 30 minutes. Another adorable basket. It was like 50 cents. The sprig of greenery was like 25 cents. They weren't even together, but I put them together and I thought it was cute, so I just left it. I love those two colors together. So summery to me. You get them both for $9.95. Grabbed this bird cage. It's a little more modern, but I love the chicken wire. It's got the cast iron bird finial. Usually I don't pass up a bird cage at a good price. Oh, and then it's got like the lacy metal on the bottom, and it does open. Cute clasp here, super easy to decorate. And the metal on the bottom is thin enough. If you wanted to like screw it onto a huge candlestick, you could drill a hole in that pretty easily. Yeah, wasn't that green pretty, Jane? I am like all about green glass in the spring and summer. Let's see, I think I paid, it came from the antique store, so it averaged around $4 or $5, and it is up at $24.95. It's been a while since I've done a Maple haul. My head was spinning yesterday when I was listing. Another very cute little planter basket. This one has a fun pattern on it. I like that weave. It reminds me of like boho. My mom used to have a lot of baskets like this, so I always pick them up. $8.95 on that one. Again, a terracotta plant would just slide down in there beautifully. Ooh, I forgot about these already. So underneath the clothing at God's Storehouse, there are like totes, plastic totes full of inventory that they don't have room for on their shelves yet. That's where I find a ton of my little critters and a lot of like the little knickknacks, things like this came from there. A lot of them are full of frames and I don't usually go through them, but I saw like this much peeking out from under a wood frame. So I picked it up. Beautiful bubbled glass. The frame is unmarked, but I imagine it's probably Italian. Most of them like this are when I find them. It's got a gorgeous velvet back on it still. And I looked up the print on these. There's a man and woman. I only found the man. I did look through the rest of the totes because I was like, you know, once you find one good thing, then it's on and you have to hunt. I paid up for this. I paid $5. I have it listed up at $44.95, which is a steal of a deal. Singles on these were going for like $75. Oh, Debbie missed the bird cage, so that bird cage already sold. I'm sorry, Debbie. I will hunt for more chicken wire bird cages, I promise. Anyways, gorgeous. I personally would probably switch out the art on this. Man in a field, Kansas, great, but like it doesn't really fit with the ornate frame for me, right? And I don't love the orangey tone, but the frame alone, totally worth it. I'm not an art connoisseur either. Like I don't buy a lot of art. Then I found two more. This one is marked Made in Italy. Paid $3 on this one. It's up at $19.95. And I have found a couple of like this, exactly like this before. They were just a little bit smaller. Yoo-hoo! Alyssa has bird cages. The Junk Fairy will deliver, y'all. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more, 3 or 4 more boxes of stuff from her that I haven't even listed yet. That's going to happen this weekend. It's going to be a listing party. It's good. We got critters. What else did she bring me? There are little bird cages in a box on my porch. Anyways, I'm gonna get sidetracked. So much good junk in the summer. And this one is C, Ornate Metal Frame C. This one's $12.95. And this one actually has a cute little horse and woman in it. All right, so that takes care of the frames. I grabbed this. This was only $3. It's called the Beverage Bucket, but I am going to paint it with the cottage color, mint green, and do like a faux enamel look on it. It's gonna be super cute. That'll be an upcoming DIY. And I have a thrift flip video coming on my channel tomorrow, and then another fun Temu review on my lifestyle channel coming up tomorrow. I did a Temu review for my big channel, and then they wanted me to do one for my small channel, and I was like, yes, give me all that fun, like household organizational stuff. This actually came from Alyssa. I didn't thrift this, but it's so darn good that I had to list it. $34.95 on this beautiful copper pitcher, and look at the handle, it's pewter. Copper and pewter? That's a new combination. I've never seen that. Oh, gorgeous. If I had room for that one, I would keep it. Okay, now let's talk about the jars. At Ferris Wheel Antiques, there is a whole shelf outside. I call it his like graveyard area. Nothing's priced out there. It's all filthy and you gotta dig. But of course, y'all know I love that. So I picked up a bunch of bottles. He charged me $40 for all the bottles, which seems like a lot, but when I broke it down and averaged it out, it wasn't bad. I went ahead and lotted the clear ones together. There's 6 of them. I like how there's some varying heights. So now you have an instant lot. This one's my favorite. Halitosin Antiseptic. So some of them have some labels on it. It's got that gorgeous rusty, crusty lid. So this one is a lot of 6 for $18.95. I love glass bottles. I use them and decorate with them. So if these don't end up selling, darn. I'll just add them to my collection. Okay, Miss Alyssa brought me some blue glass. Some of it has sold already. $16.95 for this set of 5. We've got one big, huge, beautiful bottle. Made in USA. The marking's all on the bottom, which is sad. Genuine Phillips, made in USA. And then these little blue ones would be so cute with a little like white rose in them or something. Or a yellow flower, that would be adorable. So this lot of 5 is $16.95, a blue glass. And y'all drop a comment, let me know, what color of glass is your favorite? Is there any color you want me to look for? Any shape, any size? Here we've got an amber lot. This one has 8 of them and it's $18.95. Again, varying heights. This would be so cute with some like baby's breath, just little white sprigs. If they don't sell, I might also try to stage them up with some floral and see if that helps. But bottles tend to like, they'll sit on my website for a little bit and then all of a sudden they like all sell at once. Sorry, I'm running out of room. Go figure. And then I picked up a bunch of white ones. I cleaned these off again. I rinsed them, but like I didn't scrub the good patina off of them. Since these were all the same size, I decided to list these up individually. It'll be a pick at random kind of thing. You get what you get, and they are $3.95 each. I just love the white ones. Which color is your favorite? Here are the 2 things I'm keeping out of this week's haul. I have got quite the collection of these mashers built up now, or pestles, whatever they are. And then look at that tenderizer. Really, really fun texture. So these 2 are going into my personal collection. Found 2 of these cast iron spoons, really cute little kitchen decor. They are $7.95 each, and there's 2 available. Green glass, clear and light blue are your favorites. All right. Yeah, Jane, green is hard to find. Challenge accepted. Okay, I have 2 more boxes of stuff. 20 minutes, we can do this. I gotta come around front here a second. I was in the mood to shop, and I'm telling you what, Alyssa is a shopper. She is so fast. We went 7 places in 4 hours. It's crazy. Jane says that's why she loves it, because it's rare. All right, girl, I got you. We're gonna find it. Green and blue, okay? This pretty silver etched bowl, I went ahead and snagged up. It was only 50 cents at the Giving Tree. Oh, and when I was at Giving Tree, Amanda, the manager, came up to me and said, I've been watching some of your videos and I realized some of our prices have been kind of high. So we went through, checked prices through the store, and they brought a lot of things down. Yay. So thank you. Thank you, Giving Tree. But this was only 50 cents. I have it up at $19.95. It is marked on the bottom. It's 24 count silver. Carat silver. Y'all know I don't know anything about silver, but you guys are buying it, so I'm buying it. I just love that design. So I can show you without blinding you. A little different than what I usually buy, like I said, but that's okay. I found this huge pepper mill. Went ahead and snagged it up. I thought I would do a DIY with it, but then I realized it's in such good shape. I'm just gonna sell it as is. I paid $1.99. It's up at $16.95, and look at that wood. It's so pretty. I'm usually not a fan of this like lighter wood. That one's pretty. 2 copper molds. I wanted to see how these did. They're kind of more of that orangey copper, but they were only $1 a piece. I have them up at $10.95. They're holiday. I got some holiday stuff in this haul. So if y'all like the holiday stuff, make sure you scroll back. I listed the holiday stuff like first, but we've got some bells and then a big old fat pine tree. $10.95 each. I paid $1. I just realized I got 60 people on. Thank y'all for hopping on. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I needed a bit of a break. I'm a one-man, I'm a one-man team with a little bit of help now. It's a lot of bit of help, but I still get overworked sometimes. But since y'all are here, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, leave a comment if you haven't, even if it's just a little emoji or a hello. That's going to help get me rolling back in the algorithm, and then send this over to a friend who doesn't know me yet. Please and thank you. This is cute. It's super cute. Little Americana funnel. Got stars on the outside, stripes on the inside, and primitive flies off the shelf. $8.95 on the funnel. Ha, Jane, if you want to send me silver, leftover stuff, my P.O. box is in the description. Send the junk my way. I'll repurpose it. That'd be a fun video. Found this little lot of embroidery hoops. There's wood and there's metal in here. That would make a fun display or DIY projects. The lot of them is $10.95. Christmas in July is right around the corner. I'm not ready for Christmas stuff. I have a maker friend, a business coach, who is already pumping out Christmas. She does markets though, so she needs lots of inventory, but I'm just like, a little buying and reselling, cool. Christmas crafts, I'm not ready. I saw this on the shelf and I knew right away that it was special. Just, it looks really well made, really pretty, and the hammered metal always gets me. It's got the bird on the top. I picked it up. I didn't look it up until I got home. It's a mud pie piece. Have y'all ever heard of the mud pie? Apparently they're pretty collectible. I paid $4 on this piece. I have it listed up at $22.95, and comparable online, it was around $50 for the triple dip tray. I thought that was gorgeous. Only found one book this week. It was only 25 cents at a garage sale though. So pretty. The color and texture. And then it's like a teal. The Principles and Practice of Veterinary Surgery. And then it's been chewed on by some kind of animal. Love that. Hey, Jazz is on. Sue loves mud pie. Okay, Sue. Do you collect it or you just like the look of it? And like, who makes it? Who decorates with it? Where'd it come from? I've never heard of mud pie before. This is a monkey pod piece of wood crafted in the Philippines, and it's in a gorgeous shape. I love the leaf, love the wooden trinket trays. Picked it up, it was $2. It is up at $8.95. Snagged up a whole bag of vintage clothespins, and I've been seeing lots of projects with these lately. So here are some. They're a nice raw wood, not a lot of patina to them, ready for your projects. I allotted them into sets of 8 for $8.95. Oh, Sue has a lot of mud pie. Awesome. Hey, Sue, will you share a group in the, a picture in the creative group sometime when you have a chance? I'd love to see that collection. Cute towels and pillows. Okay. I'll have to check them out. Look at this, another gorgeous vintage yellow piece. I love a mustard yellow. I don't decorate with it a lot, but I really love the look of it. I've got a little soft spot for like mid-century modern, if y'all didn't know that. And then this has some black detailing on it. $2 I paid for this mirror. It is a pretty good size hand mirror. You know, if you, and it's in good shape, so if you want to like check the back of your hair or whatever, $2, and it's up at $10.95. Sue's not on Facebook? I thought okay, that's okay. You can email me. My email's down in the description box. If you have time, if you want to. I'd love to see the pieces. I was thinking you were on Facebook. Maybe you just comment here so much that I thought I saw you both places, which I love. Don't stop. This piece was from a garage sale. I paid $1 for it. And it is round. It needs ironed. The edges are curled a little bit, but with an iron it will be round. Look at that beautiful design. Doilies, lacy pieces. They've been flying off my website. So I'm grabbing them whenever I can. This is $19.95. I do love doilies. I don't decorate with them a lot though, Alyssa. I need to step up my doily decorating game. They're a little like soft for my industrial feel, but I bet I can figure out how to incorporate them. I'm giving myself a lot of challenges this week. Here is another little tablecloth. This one is square, not very big. The measurements of these things are in the listings always. Love the detail on it. There's one little stain on this one too, which I also have in the listing. This one was also $1. I think it's up at the same price. I gravitate towards the doilies because they fly off my website. This was a very popular piece. I got it earlier in the week. And again, y'all made me turn around and go back for it. A vintage Rubbermaid turntable. I think I have it up at $14.95 and it was $2. Or not turntable, Lazy Susan. Weekend. That's a turntable, right? Sorry. You guys, I need caffeine. Okay. What else? Ooh, we've got a canning funnel. This one is really thick. Most of them are like a cheaper or like softer aluminum. $8.95 on this. Thank you, Jazz. Jazz is dropping some links. And Jasmine, don't even try to go through and drop all the links because I'm flying and I've got a ton of stuff. When we were at God's Storehouse, Alyssa is a popular shopper reseller here in town too. So a lady had come up to talk to her and brought her something over and was like, do you like this? This looks like something you would like. And so they're starting to know our style, which is really fun. But this is a vintage tea strainer. I paid up on this one a little bit, $5. It is silver or silver plated, and I have it at $16.95. Comparables online were around $29, $30. I know, I'm starting to be a little more, I hate that I like to say known, but you know, you walk around a store with a camera and shout certain places out enough and they start to recognize you when you're there. A little aluminum, I don't think it's actually aluminum, little metal star, trinket tray, 4th of July coming up, Christmas in July, whatever you desire. 50 cents on this. I have it at $4.95. This will make a really cute topper for a candlestick too. I just thought about that. It's thin enough you could drill through it with a good drill bit. Okay, Holland mold. Let's talk about Holland mold. I'm thinking it's probably 80s. I have sold now a gaggle of geese and a couple of rabbits. One had a lid, one was like a planter. I saw this and I gravitated towards it because of the lettuce or cabbage. The cabbage always seems to sell really well. Flipped it over and it's a Holland mold. So people like painted these in a ceramics class, it looks like, and then whatever, because it's signed by somebody, but then says Holland mold. So anyways, I always pick them up when I see them because they sell really well for me. But this one is almost broken. This one is a bunny with like a couple of little baby bunnies sleeping under the lettuce. And it's got a lid. So I grabbed it. Let's not break it and throw it around anymore. I don't remember how much I priced it for. I think probably around $30. Okay, y'all, we got one more box. Stick with me. We're not gonna break anything. We got this. Oh, this is a fun box too. Okay, last box of stuff, and then I am going to take my kid. We're gonna go play in the sun. I gotta put all this stuff away first. Okay, tins, cake pans. These were garage sale finds. I have them listed up individually, $8.95 each. I've got 2 bells and 2 hearts. Great holiday decor. I thought they were Wilton, but they're not. This one says Miro, actually, aluminum. I don't buy a lot of like the character Wilton pans. Those don't sell for me, but the shapes do. Little sifter. This one is not rusty, not crusty. You could still use this one if you wanted, but it's a little bit older. It's got the wood handle. $3 Goodwill find, up at $8.95. Always grab these sifters when I find them. They sell really well. Rusty or not. Ooh, these funnels are fun. Fun funnels. Oh my God, guys, I need to go. When you talk for an hour straight, things just start running together. 25 cents on this one. Garage sale piece. $8.95 is what I have it listed as. And then look at it next to this one. This was an antique store find. It's like as big as my head. What do you think you funneled through this? It's up at $18.95. I paid $2. I am losing it. It's okay. It's fine. We wild. Look at the patina on this one though. We're almost done. My viewers are dropping. Oh goodness. We'll paint next week. Next week won't be such a huge haul, hopefully. Maybe. We'll do some painting. Gives me a chance to stop talking. All right, I lotted these 3 candlesticks together. They have nothing to do with each other. They don't even look great together, but if you wanted to put a few more with them, it'd probably make a great collection, or you can separate them around your house, right? $1.50 on this one, 99 cents, and $1.99. The 3 of them are yours for $9.95. None of them were quite big and substantial enough to sell on their own. This one, however, it's heavy, and it is made in India, $29.99. Original sticker on this, which was crazy, in my opinion. And I can't even tell, like, quite if it's, like, brass or what, but I have it up at $8.95. It's heavy. Yes, it will, says Alyssa. Is that a threat or a challenge? I found some fleur-de-lis measuring cups, spoons, and I always grab measuring spoons when I see them. They're cute little sellers. These are in great shape, obviously still totally usable. A little food or something on that one. Look how cute the shape is. A little leather strap. Yeah, Simply Blessed Crafts. Miss Tiffany, you are late. I'm almost done, but you can always catch the replay. These aluminum cups are great sellers. I paid 50 cents. This little guy is $6.95. I love that scalloped detail around it. Found this Santa mug. I said I wanted to start finding these, start collecting them for myself, and people are requesting them. Now this one is a Southern Living. It's more modern, but it does say ironstone on it. So somebody has to create antiques, right, for our kids. Like if we don't start collecting things and we're just throwing out or passing on all of these more modern items, like there's never going to be more antiques. So Southern Living, I'm thinking, will be like a vintage antique brand someday. This one is ironstone, no chips or cracks. I paid $1 for it. I have it up at $10.95, and he is a great color. I like the more like primitive vintage red opposed to like in your face red. This guy I saw at the Giving Tree on a live. I didn't know what he was. I passed on him. Y'all told me he's for baking soda in your fridge. He's a polar bear. He's got glasses probably for when the light comes on in the fridge, right? And he's got the holes in him. Well, you put your baking soda in, it keeps your fridge fresh. There is some really good crazing on him, but no cracks. I picked him up for $3 and he is $10.95. I thought about keeping him for myself. He's too cool for school. I found an enamel bowl. It was only $1, so I grabbed it. It's got a great little chip in it right there. And I have 2 enamel plates up on my website. This will look great with them. Green enamel plates, that is. This stamp dispenser was only 99 cents. I'm not sure if they knew what they had there. I have these listed up at $22.95, and I actually have 2 of them on my site right now. These would make some really great Father's Day gifts, y'all. Stamp dispenser and then a 2-ounce scale so you can weigh your letters. Adorable little tin I found, 50 cents on this. It's up at $3.95, and this is the Tetraene for relieving skin irritations. Ringworm, athlete's foot, itching, soften and remove the crust in your eczema. Okay, I didn't read it. Loose dandruff, calluses, corns. Okay, well, there's that. That'd be a fun bathroom piece. I picked up these little lacy angels. They were at a garage sale. They're pretty. They were 25 cents for the pair, and I have them up at $12.95. Somebody spent some time on those. Another little adorable Swan Planter. The mini ones have been selling, and she's got the gold eyelashes. Love that. She was 99 cents at Giving Tree, and I have her up at $8.95. Yuck, sorry, Teresa. How many people did I just gross out? Hey, things happen, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, this whale tail. I grabbed this at Giving Tree, too. I had looked at it for a couple weeks. It's wood. It's pretty. It's got an original sticker of $16 on it. And I know I've got some Florida friends, some coastal friends, I should say. I have it up at $9.95. This is going to get a cute little update. I love birdhouses. They sell well for me, and it's got a wall pocket for some floral. I'm going to do a DIY video. I'll show you how to kind of cover up or fill in or cut out. We'll do something with the heart to modernize that, give it a cute paint job. I've been doing a lot of reselling, and I realize I need to start picking up some more DIY pieces. Nice dough blender. This one is still in good condition. It's got the nice little thumb holder. I listed those at $6.95. And the last 3 pieces, they are brass. A couple of them are holiday. These all came from the same garage sale. Originally Target pieces, it looks like. They were $1 each, and I have them up at $14.95. Really, really cute. Got a snowman and a Christmas tree. Again, more modern Target pieces, but somebody's got to make the vintage. And this one is marked Baldwin. So thinking this one's a little bit actual, like nicer brand. I didn't look it up. Brass pencil holder. Looks like there were some pins in it. Like there's some ink down in the bottom. This would make a fun vase too, though, for flowers. Okay. Is that everything? I think that's my haul, y'all. Let me double check. Yeah, it's time to go. Yep, I showed everything. Okay, drop me a comment. Let me know what your very favorite item was. I think the general consensus while I was live, it was the ice cream bucket. I think my favorite thing this week, either all of the bottles or the oil lamps. Okay, y'all, have an amazing weekend. Share this out with a friend. Click that like button, and I will see y'all tomorrow with an edited video, some thrift flips. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, guys. Gotta come around this way. Too much junk. Bye.